Hey you guys, this is Misunderstood Siren here for another collective reading. I'm going to be doing Capricorn. So for anybody that has Capricorn in their chart, especially Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North or South Node, there's very likely a message in here for you. Okay. Give me 1 second. It's going to disconnect for 1 second. Hold on. Okay, back. Sorry. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, this is going to be for you. If you have noise sensitivity, cover your ears now because I'm going to be clearing the energies with this sound. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get a animal spirit for Capricorn? Also, I'm going to be lighting this pink candle, sending energy towards boosting your relationships, you guys. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, okay. This is for all relationships, but especially intimate ones, okay? Or close friends. Okay, Spirit. Can I get an animal spirit for Capricorn? Leaf cutter ant. Okay, so this is all about Army of Life. Ask for help. Seek support. You are not alone. So I feel like there's some Capricorns out there right now that could use some help, but they're maybe too proud to ask here. Okay. Spirit saying, fuck that shit and ask for help. Okay. What other messages for Capricorn? I have Capricorn in my chart 4 times, so I'm basically more Capricorn than I am Sagittarius, which is my sun sign. And I can confirm that I need to work on asking for help. What other messages for Capricorn? Spirit. Okay. Miro. Be your own first priority. Somebody here could be an artist, whether it's, some kind of creativity. You could draw, you can paint, you can chalk on the sidewalk. You can be like a creative with music, a writer. Somebody here could have a cat. Okay. I also feel like somebody here, their favorite color could be something like this, or like my nails or something. Or like her hair. See? Okay. Put yourself as a priority, you guys. Somebody here could be 25 years old or be born on the 25th, or Life Path 7 is coming out. Okay? If you don't know if you don't know what your life path is, go on Google and type in how to figure out what my life path is and figure that shit out. What other messages for Capricorn? Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. So I don't know if this is you or somebody in your life that has been like evil towards you, maybe behind the scenes, or maybe somebody that's trying to make you out to be this. I know like a lot of like tarot readers get this a lot, like where people will stigmatize them and try to act like they're into some dark, weird shit when they're really just like white witches. But besides that, you might be dealing with somebody that acts really sweet to your face, or like they'll act as though they have your best interest, they're kind, and it could be a feminine that you're dealing with, but really it's just fake kindness. Life Path 2 is coming out here. Also the 2nd. February could be significant. Somebody here could like to get their nails in the coffin shape and paint their nails black. They might like that, but especially that coffin shape. So yeah, it might be like somebody that just disguises themselves as kind, but they're actually like your worst, your arch nemesis behind the scenes. Okay, you might know who I'm talking about. Maybe not. Let's see what other messages we have for Capricorn. That evil batch. Okay. Remembrance, but it's in reverse. So I feel like there's something that you're like actively trying to forget here. Somebody here could be 38 years old, or life path 11, or again, it boils down to 2. So the number 22 could be significant. Somebody here could be 22 to 25 years old, or you could be a cusp baby, okay? But there's something here that you're not wanting to remember anymore. Maybe it's painful. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Other messages for Capricorn spirit. Okay. Yeah, because you're trying to heal. Somebody could be born on the 29th, or they could be 29 years old. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Okay? Exactly. So whatever it was probably painful, and you just want to put it behind you because maybe there's nothing you can do about it. Like maybe it's out of your control at this point, or just maybe it is in your control and you just don't want to remember something anymore. You don't want to focus on it. You don't want it holding you down. Yeah, you might have realized something about the situation, okay? And that could be a part of it. Somebody here could be 37 years old, or life path 1 is coming out. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. A lot of greens and blues coming out. Maybe somebody's favorite color is like dark indigo blue, or ocean blue, or green. Maybe forest green, or like I said, this kind of green, like sea moss, cyan, jade, turquoise, something like that. We also got consciousness in reverse. Okay. So again, this is not something you want on you. Like you don't want to think about something is what I'm getting here. You don't want to focus your attention on something anymore. You don't want it to show up in your life or hinder you in any way anymore. Somebody could be born on the 17th. Somebody here could be 17 years old, or life path 8 could be significant. Okay. What other messages for Capricorn spirit? Any messages from this deck, Spirit? Okay. Mirror in reverse. Who or what is triggering you? Or maybe something isn't triggering you anymore because you're putting it out of your mind. It's like out of sight, out of mind energy is what I'm getting. It's like you don't want to see something. You don't want to see something anymore. You don't want to see. You don't want to look. You don't want to know. You don't want to... I'm telling you, that's the energy. It's like you just don't want to have anything to do with someone or something anymore. Okay, well, that's your decision. And you know, if it's something that's triggered you enough, and especially if there wasn't any solution or anything, like, I feel it. I feel it heavy. What other messages, Spirit? Yeah, warrior woman. You've had to go through a lot. You don't want to anymore. But Spirit's asking if you've answered your deepest calling. Okay? Whatever that is, Spirit wants you to, if you haven't already. Yeah, because here, trust your path. Spirit wants you to trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? See how that, like, guy is hold on, wait, where is it? This person right here. See? And then it's like, that's the portal. Find the freaking portal, yo. Trust your path. Okay. We have soul family in reverse. This tells me that maybe you need to reassess, like, who is around you. I see here that there's a masculine and a feminine. Maybe you were in a relationship and you thought you found your person. You thought you found your soul tribe. But it turns out they're a lying hoe piece of shit or something. I'm just kidding. I don't know. You could like whales or dolphins, Capricorn. We also got Imramna. Hold on. Imrama. But it's in reverse. And like in the upright, it's like, where are you being called to journey to? So maybe you're already there, or maybe you're ignoring your calling. One of the two. But at the bottom of the deck, we have just say yes. Okay? You are needing to find your soul family or your soul tribe. I feel like maybe you thought you did, whether that was your person or, you know, your person's network, or, you know, maybe you were gonna marry somebody and it didn't work out. Maybe you had a friendship in a group and you realized this group just isn't really supporting me, or they don't see my point of view, they don't get me. Whatever the case is, it's like you maybe haven't found your soul family yet. But don't ever camouflage. Don't worry about being alone. Don't worry about, like, you know, trying to fit into groups that you aren't meant to be in. Okay? As long as you follow onto your North Node path, you're gonna naturally attract and find your soul tribe. Okay? So don't worry about that. What other messages for Cappy? What other messages for Capricorn? Relax in reverse. Life path 11 or the 11th or November could be significant, or the number 2. So angel number 222 could be significant for this reading. We have a full moon here. The full moon is tomorrow. If you have any crystals, charge them underneath the full moon. This is the biggest full super moon. It's in Aries of the year. Okay, a lot of different things going on in astrology and astronomy. So this tells me that you're having trouble relaxing. Something has been affecting you. I I want to know what it's about. If this relates with you, feel free to comment later after I post this reading. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn down the volume. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So you've been having trouble relaxing. Okay. Something has been bothering you. Maybe it's that person or situation you're trying not to think about. Okay, so Spirit wants you to seek counsel, whether that's like a therapist or speak to somebody with, that can help on the issue. Whatever you're going through, please don't go through it alone. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Getting help, asking for help, seeking advice, okay? I know, like, Cappies, we have a lot of pride, but I'm telling you, like, Spirit is trying to get a message over here, okay? Somebody could be born on the 12th, or life path 3 could be significant, okay? Let's see. What other messages for Capricorn? Oh, we got surprise. You may be surprised about something. Maybe there's a surprise. Check your mail, check your emails. Like, maybe you're going to get a surprise phone call. Maybe somebody's going to send you something. Maybe just something surprising is going to happen. You just look out for that. We got true love in reverse. So I feel like, whoever you may have thought really, truly loved you, they did not. And this has you, like, in your feelings, probably, right? Take the time to explore the deep emotions that you are experiencing. There's nothing wrong with them. You're meant to feel those things. It's not cool, like, when we get misled or played or we have high hopes for something, there was some kind of illusion, it looks like, that was cast, and you broke that shit because you're smart, is what I'm getting, okay? You avoided some kind of a trap. You weren't going to mistake fantasy. Maybe something that kept happening and you're like, I don't do patterns. Okay, I'm not some, like, base bitch. We're not doing that. But either way, the way I'm talking about it, it's like I use comedy, but I already know that this is like a painful thing. And it's created some kind of a barrier, protective barrier in you. And you're trying to find ways around that obstacle. And that's obviously what you're trying to get out of your head, because it's weighing you down and it hurts and you just don't want to think about it, whatever this is, because it makes you feel disconnected. And it's like you want to be disconnected from this, but I feel like it's all around making you feel disconnected and you're trying to get back to you, maybe. This message is for someone, not everybody, but that's what I'm getting here, okay? What other messages for Cappy? Okay, so this might have been like a twin flame situation. It's just that they might not be listening to the signs from the universe, okay? They might be on a different frequency right now, and it's like, that's the thing about the twin flame journey. It's like, it's painful a lot of the time. It involves a lot of, like, coming together and separating, and it's like, you know, it's all about if both parties are able to line up at the same high vibration. You know, usually one of the twins will be far surpassing the other when it comes to growth. And that's the thing. It's like you're going to misalign if like they come into your energy, into your auric field, and they're not like at your frequency. They're not trying to get better. They're not trying to be the best version of themselves. It's like that isn't going to align with you. It's always going to have issues. You know, you guys are going to be at conflict, or just not see eye to eye. And that's the problem with the twin flame journey, because it's like painful. It's like, why can't you just want to shake them? You just want to be like, yo, why it's really not that hard. Why can't you just fucking like focus on, you know, introspection and like changing your weird ass ways, you know? That's what we want. Like, it should be simple. Maybe it's a lot easier for us. Maybe it isn't easy. You know, it's never it might be easier for us to realize that we need to than the twin, you know? But that doesn't mean that like the process of going within is any less difficult. It's very painful. A lot of it involves addressing childhood, you know, wounds that sometimes we aren't even fully conscious that we have. Like, we know that we get triggered towards certain things, but we don't exactly know why a lot of the time. And it all has to do with like either some kind of PTSD, complex post-traumatic stress from like, whether it's abandonment, whether it's, you know, not feeling validated with our feelings, whether it's, I mean, it could be anything. It could be our appearance, our look, our image, self-expression. It could be anything, okay? If we didn't get those things validated as children, it's going to show up in our relationships as adults, period, okay? And so a lot of it has to do with facing little you and being gentle with them and going all the way back to the beginning, okay? And maybe your twin doesn't fucking realize that. Maybe they do realize that they need to, but they're just not, they can't. It's too much, the thought of facing their demons. And that's something, unfortunately, that you know, that's the thing. We can't force anyone to do anything. Even if, like, they're a terrible person if they don't. Still can't force anybody. So it's like, what can you do, though, is you can be responsible for your journey and your path. And I promise you, if this person doesn't work out for you, the universe absolutely will assign you a new soul contract. So don't think that this is the only person out there for you. They're not, okay? There's soulmates that you have as well, okay? And maybe somebody that is, I mean, technically, it looks like this could be a twin flame, but they also could technically be like a false twin. You just don't know. So let's see, yo, like, what is going on? Alright, 1 second, guys. Okay. What is, so Capricorn, okay, so Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ancestors, and the Most High, calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light, your strength, your clarity, with intent towards our North Node soul path. Please help me bring forth the most important messages for my Capricorn collective. Please protect me as I channel these messages. I will interpret them to the best of my ability, from the heart, from the soul. And on behalf of the Soul Tribe, we love you, Spirit. We thank you. And we trust you on this journey. Okay. Alright, guys. One more shuffle. Okay. So what is the current situation, Spirit? What is the current situation for Capricorn? Okay. So we got Seven of Pentacles, okay? Seven of Pentacles in reverse is like... Here, I'm going to move this out of the way so I can clear some more room, you guys, okay? Seven of Pentacles in reverse is like feeling like you made a bad investment, feeling like whatever you have invested your time, your resources, your emotions, whatever into, it didn't pay off. It didn't benefit you like you wanted it to. You feel like you wasted a whole bunch of time. And, you know, this could be in a relationship. This could be, you know, bad investment in stocks. It could be anything, okay? The Challenge, Spirit. You have this Knight of Swords energy. So there's some Knight of Swords energy here. Could be an air sign masculine. Doesn't have to be. They could have air in their chart, maybe. This is like a knight that, you know, if you can tell, like, they're heading towards something with, like, ferocity, okay? They are really, really gung-ho on wherever they're going towards. So it's like somebody might be maybe heading towards you and it's like you don't want them to, maybe. That's a challenge. Maybe somebody's pursuing you and you just don't want them to anymore. Maybe, like, the Knight of Swords is usually, it's not a king, it is a knight. So they are slightly immature, but they're very intelligent. Out of all the knights, they are the most intelligent. They're an intellectual usually. They're very sharp. They're more of a head over heart type of energy here. And they could be a little impulsive, okay? They're very ambitious, and they're all about taking action. So I feel like the challenge is that there's somebody that is coming towards you or in your energy that is taking action, and maybe you just, like, don't want them to. Or if this is you, it's like you feel like you have to do something. Hold on, I dropped cards, you guys. Maybe you feel like you have to do something, and that's the problem. But I feel like more like it could be that somebody keeps trying to almost like beat a dead horse or something. Like, I don't know. That's like one message I'm getting. Give me a second, guys. I dropped card. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Focus, fixation, deep down, Spirit. Okay, so you feel like you're in a deadlock situation. Like, there's no right decision, but there does need to be a decision made. Okay. You feel like this is like checkmate, stalemate, like, and like deep down you know that there needs to be a decision because you can't something isn't working here, okay? Something just isn't working, yo. Like, in the past, Spirit. King of Swords in reverse, okay? So this is a narcissist, okay? So you left somebody in the past, and they're a complete narcissist. Very mean. This is like the meanest energy in the deck is the King of Swords in reverse, okay? They could have air in their chart. They're like a bully. They're mean. They're tyrannical. They're very, very selfish. Extremely. Okay. They abuse their power. You can't trust them. They're very harsh. They're deceptive. You just can't trust them. It's like when in positions of authority, they abuse their power. They're not fair. They don't play by the rules. Okay. And, like, this is what you wanted to leave in the past. Like, you don't want a redo of that, like, at all. Whatever that is. And, like, whether that's your person or a father figure, whichever, like, you know what I mean? Make it fit how it does for your situation, okay? Strength, spirit, strength. Strength. You have some good karma coming your way, and whatever's happening is faded, okay? Sagittarius energy coming through. Could be dealing with Sagittarius, don't have to be. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. But yeah, you have some, the wheel is on your side, okay? And whatever this is, it's like it could be like closing out with this Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You have some good luck, okay? Your strength is that you're a lucky person. You have good karma on your side, okay? So it's like you need to trust in your intuition, trust that the universe is on your side, because it is. This is some kind of a cycle that could be, closing out. Whatever this is, it's like that you're dealing with. This is your destiny. You probably already know that. Let's see. Near future, Spirit. Near future, Spirit. Okay. Ooh, we have a Knight of Pentacles. This could be you, or this could be your person coming towards you. Somebody with Earth in their chart. This is, out of all the Knights, this is the most reliable one. They're also the slowest, but they're in it for the big picture. They're in it for the long haul. And they're very money focused, very career oriented, okay? So the near future, there could be a Knight of Pentacles, somebody with Earth in their chart coming towards you, or this could be you, focused on the big picture, your money, your career, your stability, okay? Advice, Spirit. Advice is, okay, interesting. Taurus energy coming out, and so you could be dealing with a Taurus, those don't have to be, but it's the energy. So Spirit, okay, so the Five of Pentacles here, this is like the energy of being left out in the cold or leaving somebody out in the cold. And then the Hierophant in reverse could symbolize like a divorce or some kind of unorthodox lifestyle. It also could symbolize somebody that gives like really bad advice or is like extremist in their nonconformist beliefs, okay? So I guess like the advice would be if somebody's leaving you out in the cold for some kind of unorthodox lifestyle or because they want a divorce or whatever, it's like focus on this Knight of Pentacles energy, the big picture for you. What is best in your interest? What is healthiest for you? What is merit making? What is safest for your stability, okay? Protect your peace, because like the Wheel of Fortune is on your side, okay? That tells me you've been a decent human being, like you have good karma coming. That's your strength. Okay, and I feel like you're a very strong person. Like you can handle whatever this is. Not that you want to, but it is what it is. Such is life. If that means that you need to leave somebody out in the cold, then you have to do that, period. Whatever is best for you, okay? You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Sagittarius. Those are the most prominent energies so far. Let's see. Environment, external influences, Spirit. Okay, so we have Three of Cups in reverse. So that tells me that, like, there could be, like, some overindulgence, over partying in the environment. It's like, yeah, this goes hand in hand with the Hierophant in reverse energy. Maybe there's some unconventional lifestyle where maybe, I don't know, it could be anything. It could be polyamorous lifestyle or party lifestyle, or you know, hanging out also with the wrong crowds, like where it's like everybody is focused on the wrong things. They're not really focused on their money goals or their career, like big dreams. They're more worried about what they're doing that weekend, or getting laid, or partying and doing drugs, or whatever the fuck it is, right? It's like, but in your environment, there is, Spirit's telling me that there is some kind of wrong crowd energy, like the wrong friendship groups. And that's, to me, that's like double confirmation, because earlier we pulled the soul tribe, the soul family card in reverse. So I don't think you're around like the right influences or the right people to some degree, is what I'm getting here from Spirit. Okay, and you might already know this. Comment below if you relate with this message. But this is also about like overindulgence, and it's also about like going into solitude and excessively, like, because you realize you just don't belong or something, or people, maybe this is the kind of group that, like, if you were to say you changed your mind and your beliefs, or say you don't want to participate in certain things anymore, maybe like everybody would gang up on you or something. This doesn't apply to everybody, but it, like, that's one message I'm getting. And see, that's toxic as fuck. Like, let's be real, it's toxic. But either way, it's like, I feel like you feel the need to kind of take a step back, okay? And that might be for the best, okay? Hopes and or fears, Spirit. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. This is somebody who's kind of resting, trying to recover from something, maybe too much partying. This is like somebody that's contemplating something. See how he's like looking up at the ceiling. It's just like thinking, you know, resting, but really needing to get back to where it can't really take too much more downtime here. So that's your hopes and your fears, is maybe taking too much time off and being in your head too much. This is also about kind of like protecting your peace, just like being in solitude. And, you know, these swords, it's like you put them around you as like a cautionary like barrier. Okay. What's the possible outcome here for Cappy? Look, a happy home. Look, we got the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. We got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords, the Star, the Tower in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so what this means to me is, and we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting Gemini energy, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, Pisces. So this is like a celebration. This is a happy home. It's almost like this could represent marriage, homecoming, a baby shower. It could be anything. Something that's celebratory and happy, and like a stable home. Okay, with this Four of Wands energy. And right after it is this Knight of Cups, which is like a watery type of masculine, somebody that is romantic, compassionate, good-hearted, okay, sensitive. And it's like he's coming towards you with this cup of love here, wanting maybe this with you. And this is the possible outcome. And the thing is that, like, there's this Page of Pentacles in reverse energy, which tells me that this could affect like your finances potentially, or if you have a child, this could be a child, because the pages can represent children. But if you don't have a child, then to me this says that, like, there's somebody that might purposely cause delays or have like a lazy energy about them, okay? And they might like purposely procrastinate. I don't know if this is you or somebody in your energy. You're going to get some kind of clarity on this with this Ace of Swords energy, some kind of mental breakthrough on the situation. And because you could be like a star energy, somebody that's healing and altruistic and born to shine, and it's like you could also be like a healer. You could get downloads from the universe. Make sure you make time to meditate, because if so, Spirit might want to send you Spirit might want to send you some downloads, and they can only do that like in a certain, when you're like not stimulated mentally, like you're open and available to receive downloads. There's some kind of tower that you're avoiding happening, some kind of big catastrophic shock event, some kind of big shakeup that somebody's trying to avoid, okay? Something that might have been built on a faulty or false foundation. It's like, you know, that something's on the verge of being, you know, crumbling down, basically. And somebody in this energy was manipulative, okay? Like, as fuck. Extremely manipulative. With this Magician in reverse energy. And something about some kind of a deception or lie or some kind of cheating, stealing, lying or something, truth is coming out about this lying, manipulative hoe, okay? Or whatever the fuck, okay? And once a tower shows up, it's like, that tower is going to happen. Like, it's inevitable. Like, you can't put it off forever, okay? And it is a very, very chaotic energy, but it's like, the quicker that you guys, or whoever this is, the quicker you allow it to happen, and you can get through it, and it can be done and over with. But this does have to be dealt with. Somebody was a fucking manipulative piece of shit. Absolutely. And they were deceptive, okay? But now it's in reverse, which means that, like, whatever it is, it's like, it can't be hidden. Like, something about it, the truth is coming out, or something. Something's going on, Capricorn. There was some kind of, maybe there could have been also, maybe there was some kind of self-sabotage. Okay? Maybe, I mean, worst case scenario, you could have self-sabotaged. You might have some kind of a confession to make, okay? That's always possible. This is causing you inner turmoil, potentially, if that's the case. And it would just be better to confess about it and get it over with. Because at the end of the day, if this is you, this star energy, like, you know how to transmute the energy. If this isn't you and this is somebody around you, like, they can help you, okay? Nobody's perfect, you know? Shit happens. Either way, it's like, maybe, I don't know if you know this person, this Knight of Cups. This sexy-ass mother frick here, okay? That's gonna give you 4 of Wands, stable, happy home. But that's your possible outcome, okay? Like, hells to the yeah, okay, with that. Just to go over which energies come out the strongest, we have Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius. The Knight of Cups could be any water sign or have heavy water in their chart. The Knight of Pentacles could be any earth sign or have earth in their chart. And the Knight of Swords can be any air sign or have air in their chart. Same with the King of Swords, okay? So those are the signs that come out the most. I hope this reading resonated with you. I'd love to hear about it. I hope it reached the right people, okay? I love to hear that they do. And if this reading resonated with you, please feel free to tell me about it. I read and respond to all my comments. Any likes, shares, follows, comments, I really appreciate so much, you guys. Thanks for tuning in, Capricorn. And if you're a cross watcher, thanks for tuning in. If you have Capricorn heavy in your chart, thanks for tuning in. So yeah, come back for more because I'll be posting more reads soon, okay? This has been Misunderstood Siren with my Mermaid Messages Tarot series. If you like how I read and you would like to book a personal, you can email me at mermaidmessagestarot@gmail.com, or you can just DM me here. Okay, guys? Love and light. Bye.